Hey, I wanted to start out this video by thanking everybody that's been supporting me, that's been following me, as well as everybody that's new to my channel. So just thank you. It's really wonderful having everybody kind of join me as I'm sharing my tap handles, and hopefully you guys have some questions, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them in any place where you're seeing one of my videos, and I'll try and get back to you. I'll try and provide any additional information that I can. So just thank you. Thank you, everybody. And this one here is New Belgium, or at least it should be. And they do have some really great tap handles. Yep, this is a New Belgium one. And there's a couple of things that I did want to point out about this one. And I'll do a follow-up video at some point showing some of the toppers. With New Belgium, they've got a number of different designs that they have for their tap handles. This is my favorite one that they do, or the favorite one that I've normally seen. I believe that they've got a couple of other ones that I haven't come across. With some of their other ones, there'll be a slender section with a wooden topper at the top of the tap handle. Those ones, I believe, are some of their older ones. Some of them, the stickers might be a little bit uneven, things like that. There's a couple things to look out for. This one is one of my favorite ones. I just really like the design. This right here is a little bit of a throwback to the Fat Tire, which is one of their very well-known beers that they produce. And this is just a very well-designed, well-made tap handle. It's got a little bit of heft to it, which is quite pleasant. Down here on the bottom, this ferrule is a little bit of an unusual one, so it does have the normal 3/816 threading. If you look in the inside, it's most likely 3/816 to 3/816. You'll hear me mention some of that stuff in the other videos, but just overall, this design is great. So it's got good heft to it. It's got this nice little wooden look. I'm guessing that this is mostly wood. I haven't taken any of them apart. And then you do have this little section right here. This actually has a little section that goes in there, so this is going to hold in place. Even though theoretically this would be removable, you'd be able to take that off. And this is a nice little metal piece that's there. Very well made, very well designed and constructed. This is flat here, so this is on the same level as the rest of it. With some tap handles, you'll notice that these will be engraved, but with this one it's flat, and that works well for the design. Very notably for this is this top section right here. So if you don't have something for that top section, that's okay. It's not assumed that this tap handle would come with a topper, but you can get toppers that go in there for the various beers. And that's a very common thing for different tap handles, that you'll have a tap base that's going to be for the brewery, and then you'll have different toppers for the specific beer that's on tap. And when I do have some of those kicking around somewhere, I will do a separate video that covers those. It's slightly magnetic. It's worth noting that the magnetism, if there is some for the toppers, is not particularly strong, so it's mostly just held in there by gravity. But it does have some good toppers for it, and overall is just a great, very solid tap handle. I really like the design. Also, overall, the folks at New Belgium just seem to be really, really nice people. I can't remember if they were acquired a couple of years ago or if there was something going on with that. I'm a little bit foggy on that. If anybody does remember offhand, definitely leave it in the comments. But at least from my dealings with anybody at New Belgium, really, really nice people. A lot of great people that work at that brewery.